Hey sports fans, Coach Nick here, and welcome to B-Ball Breakdown. I'm here with Patrick McCaw of the Warriors to talk a little bit about defense. And so you came in right away having a real talent, I think, for defense. And I'm wondering, is that taught, was that drilled into you, or was it some sort of natural ability that you always gravitated towards?
Something that you can learn, but it's kind of been a natural thing for me. I've always been one of those defensive guys. And, the key to that is just staying focused and locked in on the defensive end. A lot of kids don't really worry too much about defense. So if you focus in, move your feet, and focus on the defensive end, that makes it that much easier.
What's the most difficult action that you need out here that you'd have to defend in the NBA?
Man, it's so many different ways you have to defend. There are guys that can dribble, guys that can post up. There's so many ways that you have to defend players, and to be able to defend different types of players on all levels is definitely the key.
Do you have any kind of secret for defending the pick and roll when you're guarding the ball handler?
Definitely getting into the man. That's pressuring the ball makes it easier to defend the pick and roll. So you can really determine where he's going and force him to where you want him to go.
Do you find that being on the Warriors has improved your defense, or did you come in like already ready to go on that end?
I think I was already ready to go on that end because that's what I try to focus on as much as possible, because the offense is going to be there. But defense is something that you really have to be prepared for, especially on this level.
We talk a lot about sliding and how you really can't slide as much as turn and run these days on defense. Yeah. Do you recognize that? Do you practice the ability to swivel your hips and get running and so you can ride your man down the baseline and that kind of stuff?
Yeah, definitely. You have to be able to do that. You definitely have to be able to move your feet and turn and run. But moving your feet is definitely a key, not using your hands as much.
Do you think that hanging out with these guys like Durant and Curry has improved your shooting just by watching them, or is there any things that you feel like you're shooting better now because you're around?
Definitely. Watching superstar players like that will definitely help you, just watching and observing how they, use their mechanics and things like that. So it's definitely a big help for me.
Terrific. Well, thanks for joining us. And don't forget, sports fans, at B-Ball Breakdown, we're not a channel, we're a conversation. You in? Are you in, Patrick?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.